I performed very well in my bachelor's. Now I'm studying at Technical University of Munich, which is the ranked one university in Germany.
Are you considering doing your higher studies in Germany? Well, let us help you guys out and share all about the admissions process and even getting to a top university in Germany. Welcome to Chine Coaching, friends. I'm Rob, and we love helping people succeed in their cross-cultural journeys all over the world. My friend Gufran today is going to talk about how he got admission into one of Germany's top universities. That's going to really help you out. Gufran, go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
Yeah, first of all, thanks Rob for inviting me on this session. Hello everyone, this is Gufran here. So I'm from India, and recently I've got admission into Technical University of Munich for Masters in Management program. Prior to this, I've completed my Bachelor's in Mechanical Engineering, and I worked for an automobile firm for close to 20 months. So to talk about further regarding Germany, I also have my YouTube channel called as Indian Grad in Germany, where I also make podcasts with people who are already studying in Germany. I also make videos related to the application process and studying in Germany.
Definitely. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel. We'll have the link for that. And also, Gufran, we made another video talking about free tuition and free college in Germany and his master's in management program there at TU Munich. Great video. Be sure to check that out. But Gufran, let's start from the very beginning. Why did you choose Germany? What was kind of your process in concluding why Germany is the country for you to study abroad?
So Rob, when I was in my diploma, so after 10th I was in diploma. So I did my diploma in mechanical engineering. So always I had in mind that, after my bachelor's, I will go for master's. But when I was searching on Google about different options for master's, so there was always 3 countries, USA, Germany, and Canada in my mind. But then this thing of Germany struck my mind because when it comes to mechanical engineering or tech-related jobs related to mechanical engineering, Germany is the country where you get all the latest technological advancement, automation, and also one thing was there in my mind, the automobile hub. So Germany is the automobile hub with all the cars called as BMW, Mercedes, Volkswagen, and Audi. So all the cars are manufactured in Germany. So with this, you can just imagine the automation and technology they have. And this is not since like past 10 or 15 years, it's since a long time they are into this field. And this how I came to know that Germany is a good thing for me and for my future. Apart from this, I come from a middle class family. When it comes to selecting a master's course, it's all about the funds as well. So you have to spend something on your master's, and the fees is the important part. So for me, giving fees was something not that an option, because USA, it requires fees, though scholarship options are there, but initially you have to spend something on your master's. So for me, that option was quite limited. So I thought Germany would be the best option for me if I get the same education in Germany as well with no fees. So I thought Germany was the best option. But again, when you're selecting Germany, you have to keep this in mind that you have to be very good in your academics and you have to perform throughout your bachelor's at very good grades. So this thing, I was thinking if I have to go in Germany, I have to perform very well. And I followed the same rule. I performed very well in my bachelor's. And now I'm studying at Technical University of Munich, which is the ranked one university in Germany. So this thing motivated me that I want to study in the best university in Germany. I want to get the best education from best country. So from the initial days only after my diploma, I started working on this. I started working on my grades. I started studying harder, so that now that I've got into this university, it is all hard work of 3 or 4 years past that I have spent on studying. So grades are very important when it comes to studying in Germany. Another thing Germany provides is the opportunities after the course. So in Germany, you get 18 months of work visa after your course, where in this 18 months you can search for job. Also, the thing that fascinated me about Germany is the earn and learn culture, particularly in Munich. If I say about my university, most of my seniors, they are working in different firms while studying. So they are studying in the master's course as well as they are working in some firms. So not internship. Internship is the different aspect, but here another term which is the part-time. So the part-time in other countries, which I have heard till now, is you work in some restaurants, you work in some cafes. But here, if I talk about the part-times, here in part-times, you can actually work into some companies. You can learn whatever things you're studying in your master's course, you can learn in some companies by doing part-time, and you get paid also for that. So that's the
amazing.
Good part. Yeah.
And German, now to study and work in Germany, Do you have to be fluent in German as an international student?
Yeah, this is very good point because see, when it comes to applying for different universities, there are different admission requirements. For my course was completely in English, so there was no German requirement. There are some courses where they require a basic A1, A2 level of German. So there are 6 level of German: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. As a candidate, I would suggest all the people who are applying to Germany to at least learn till A2 or B1. I would say at least learn till B1, because though your course may be in English, but again, when it comes to searching jobs, searching part-time, searching some opportunities, part-time opportunities in some companies, then they require at least B1 level of German. Or if in rare cases you may be lucky, you can find English speaking jobs. But again, if I say there are 100 jobs, out of which 20 will be English speaking jobs and 80 will be German speaking jobs. So what they expect, you need not to be fluent. You should be that much fluent that you can at least understand, communicate. So that's important. I mean, no one can be fluent in very short time. The process of learning language, it takes time. And to be frank, in this 1 year or so, I had learned till B1, and yeah, I can proudly say that I can understand, I can speak. And this if you have this much, what I can say, language with you, you can easily get some part-time jobs. And even for full-time jobs, German is very important. So I would highly recommend students who are planning in Germany, do learn German language. Though your course may be in English, but again, German language would be very helpful in long term.
Awesome. So Gufran, you've gotten to TU Munich, one of the top universities there in Germany. I've been to Munich. I've been very lucky and traveled around Europe. And Munich is a beautiful city, some historic sites and places. So I loved visiting there when I was back in high school. You're going to love it there. But to get into this top university, talk about your kind of qualifications and profile. What did it look like to get into this top university?
My grades in 10th were 89%. So I scored 89% in 10th standard. After that, I did diploma. In diploma, I scored 80%. And that was a bit low in diploma, but still I managed to score 80%. Then in degree, I scored 79%. So to talk about my university in bachelor's was Savitribai Phule Pune University. So in Maharashtra, this university is very difficult to get 70%. Also, people struggle to get 70%. So I had 79% because the distinction when it comes to passing a university, there is first class, second class distinction. So in our university, the distinction was 66%. So you can assume the difficulty level, and I had scored 79%. So this was related to my grades. And again, to talk about the internships, I did 2 internships during my bachelor's. And after that, I worked for a company called as Mahindra Automobile for 1 year in the research and development and quality department. It was a combination of both. After that, I took a gap of 5 months. In that 5 months, I studied German. I gave my IELTS exam. I also studied GMAT. But again, I didn't give the GMAT exam due to the pandemic, as my exam was scheduled and then the corona started. So the GMAT I have studied, but I haven't given the exam. After the 5 months, I found another job in a different company. So recently I resigned from that job. And in total, I have experience of close to 19 months, or you can say close to 20 months. So my experience is completely related to the automobile field. And to talk about what universities consider in Germany. So if I'd say they will consider my 10th academics or my diploma acads. So no, they usually focused on my bachelor's. So my grades in bachelor's were quite high. So they focused on that. And again, it is a myth, I would say, that only toppers get into TUM. I have seen people with 60% getting into TUM, but sometimes what happens that students don't see the requirements of a particular course. So there was a course, so a student with 60% has also got into that particular course based on his essay or based on his SOP. So these things are also important for some courses. So you have to check the requirements as well. Requirements may change from course to course. So it may happen like sometimes you may think that, I have less grades and I'll not apply for this particular course. But I would say you must just give it a chance, and you may be lucky you can get into this university. So it's not like toppers only get. If you have a complete profile, because I have seen my 2 friends who had 60, one had 60%, he has also got into TU Munich. One and another also, he had an average grade, but he got into the aerospace course. So I mean, if you have an overall profile, you can get into this university.
Great. So it's not just about your numbers, but having a holistic profile, holistic experience, holistic background. All those factors are considered in Germany, not just a single number.
Right.
Awesome. Friends, our chai question for this video is, which universities are you considering in Germany? Do you have a top or favorite university you're going after, or which universities you're applying for? Let us know about the universities you guys are considering for Germany for your study abroad process. Gufran, this has been great. Let's wrap up talking about specifically TU Munich. Again, a top university in Germany, a top university in the world. What are some of the highlights and what makes this university so special and why you wanted to study there?
Yeah, to talk about the highlights, I would go with stats. So in the world employability ranking, TU Munich is ranked 6th in the world. So like 91 and 92% is the employability rate. And that means that the grads that are coming out of this university, they are highly employable. Also, one thing that fascinated me about this program, Masters in Management in TU Munich, and particularly about TU Munich, is that most of the top 3 consulting firms, the big 3 if we say, so the top 3 consulting firms, they mostly select candidates from TU Munich. So there's a thing like, I would not say that is a partiality or so, but I've heard from my seniors as well that if you are from TU Munich, you have that upper edge, like from the other candidates that, see, even though the rankings in Germany, that is not a matter, all universities are ranked same in Germany. But again, if you are from a top university, it is always there in the employer's mind that, yeah, this candidate is from a particular university, and you always have that upper edge, and always you have the employer have that expectations from you that you are from this top university and you should perform well. So this kind of things. Apart from this, to talk about rankings, TU Munich is ranked 40th in the world globally. And also to talk about the TU Munich, that is TUM School of Business, in which I'm studying. So for business rankings, the TU Munich has Triple Crown accreditation. So which is like only the top 2% universities in the world, they have this Triple Crown accreditation. So in India, only 3 universities or 3 business schools have this Triple Crown accreditation. So this is these are the stats. But again, if you are in TU Munich, you get that environment of Munich. So Munich is a hub. Most of the big firms are situated in Munich. There are big offices, big firms are there in Munich, and you have this opportunity to work with big firms. You can do your studies as well as do your part-time in this firm. So there's an opportunity to earn and learn as well. And to give you some quick insights about TU Munich also. So the Hyperloop competition, which is conducted by the Elon Musk Foundation. So this Hyperloop competition, I think from past 3 or 4 years, the students from TU Munich, they are winning this competition. So this things I don't know whether the audience would know or no, but yeah, the Hyperloop competition, which is an event conducted by Elon Musk. So also you get this multicultural environment, people from all over the world, and you get to learn many new people over here, because Munich is such a beautiful place that in this environment you get people from different countries, and you are not the one, you think that you are the best studying at in this university, but trust me, there are more intelligent people studying in this university. And
oh yeah,
you sometimes you will get this feeling that, yeah, I'm not the one, there are best people around me and I'm studying in the best university with best people. So
that's a great environment, because you're going to have those people that are challenging you and you get to learn from each other.
The best people from around the world, they came into TU Munich for the guest speaker series. So every year they call someone. So Bill Gates is one example. He was there in TU Munich campus for the guest speaker series. And they're not just Bill Gates, there are many people who have came into TU Munich for the guest speaker series. So I mean, this environment is completely different. You get to learn and you get to develop yourself every day. So yeah, at present I'm still in India, but I'm hoping I'll get everything what I've thought of in Munich. So yeah, hoping for the best.
Amazing. Gufran, thanks again for sharing, buddy. This has been really fun. I've learned a lot. You guys, this has been helpful. Give a big like to say thank you. Give a thumbs up to say thanks to Gufran sharing his story. And yeah, thanks for sharing all these insights and your story and journey to study abroad in Germany.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks for inviting. And yeah, have a nice day all.
Definitely. And be sure to check out Gufran's YouTube channel, Indian Grad in Germany, and the other video we've made together talking about how to get free tuition and his Master's in Management program. You guys at Chine Coaching, we want to help you guys succeed in your cross-cultural journey. So be sure to subscribe because we want to stay connected with you guys, get you more helpful information, connect with us online and social media, connect with Gufran as well. And thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time at Chine Coaching. Cheers.